Hi, it's Joy Meyer with IDS DFW Chapter, and I am your Industry Partner Liaison for membership. And I'm here today with Danae Locke and Emily May with Inspired Closets, and we are going to learn more about how to work with them as designers. Now, I will be honest, this is very foreign to me. I have not had the opportunity to put in beautiful custom closets. So I would love to know more about how to work with you and maybe even the origin, because you are a local company. You are a Dallas-Fort Worth company.
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, Danae, tell us more about that.
Sure, I'll be happy to. We always love to share our story. My husband is a second-generation builder and developer. And 22 years ago, out of the frustration of what we could offer our customers, other than, let's just say, a wire shelf or MDF shelf, I founded a closet company. So for 22 years, I've been creating custom solutions backed by the same industry partner that manufactures this and provides a lot of our wonderful tools that we use to help design with designers and other retail partners. So 5 years, we were in Louisiana, and 5 years we had the opportunity to take over the Dallas-Fort Worth market for Inspired Closets. So my husband retired from building, and we moved over here together and are partnering in this venture. And he, of course, brings 40 years of expertise of the residential construction and understanding that aspect, is working with designers such as Emily and training. And then, of course, I bring my years of designing closets and creating space to that aspect. So we're real happy to be here.
I love this because as a solo designer, it's kind of like you can be part of our design team. So the things that we don't know, you know, and you kind of help us and guide us and get us to where we need to be, so our clients are thrilled with the end product.
Yes.
So tell us a little more about the products you offer and what makes them so special.
Sure, I'd be happy to. The first thing I would like to say is very important is we offer so much more than a tangible product. Now, our product itself is the highest quality product on the market. We use a high density fiberboard that is covered in a thermally fused laminate. So thermally fused laminate is a buzzword right now. And that's all good and well, but what is inside is what makes our board different. And that, again, is the highest quality on the market. And once installed, we do offer a lifetime warranty. All of our hardware, again, top of the line. We create whatever look and finish you want. We take pride in creating the function first, the bones of what we do for it to function for your client. And then we can add the fun and the fluff and those things to make it their own. We have a state-of-the-art software program that we actually create the designs, and they can see three-dimensional images. They can also change the price by changing the color, all the things that, again, work well with the designer as you're finalizing and looking at those.
So you really help us stay in budget, and then if that client sees something that's a wow factor, then right away they know if they can or cannot afford it, or just we're going to throw it in there anyway because you offer such. Well, I mean, is this a tie rack or is that a belt?
This is actually called a symphony wall, and it comes in different finishes. It's a faux leather, different finishes and trims.
Wow.
And you can have it almost like a very large grid that you can hang different accessories on and things like that. You can use it as a back door.
Oh, that's a great idea. Purses. I love this. It's such a
beautiful.
There's so much ingenuity in this small piece, and it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, and the texture, I don't know if you can see the texture. We're going to have some pictures for you later in the video, but the quality of your products is just amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There is a tie rack. This is the belt rack, but this is a few of the offerings that you can add to any closet design or laundry room, whatever we're working on.
So you can go from the very basic to the very luxe. So I do have another question I want to ask. So you say you're a local business and husband and wife team. What is the exact role as a husband and wife locally owned store look like, I guess? And then where's your product from? I think that was one thing that our our viewers may want to know
Oh,
about?
sure, I'd be happy to. So, again, my husband and I are partners in this business. Actually, been married 35 years and have worked together over 35 years. So,
That's beautiful.
but we are very hands-on. Again, we're locally owned and operated. We are not a franchise. We are what is referred to as a dealer partner. So we have to be approved to have this, this area. And again, it's a partnership with our parent company, and they do a great job with that. But my husband and I are hands-on every day. Like I said, he is the one that answers the phone, and we'll talk to clients first and make sure that he's directing them in the right direction with the designer. He again is hands-on with the install team every day, the design team. We have weekly meetings. We also, I work with the designers. I have more experience designing closets, so I work directly with them on that.
Which is wonderful to have that wealth of experience.
Yes.
We put together a design which is beautiful, but it's always just peace of mind to have Danae's eyes to look at it, to have Matt's eyes to look at it. It really helps you to feel confident.
Everyone's invested.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And really, even, they do an amazing job, but it's just always good to have that second set of eyes. But we are hands-on every day. We are in one of our locations. We have a warehouse in Irving. Then, of course, we'll have the 2 showrooms. So we're in one of the locations every day. We are hands-on and only a phone call away. Emily can tell you, even on weekends, whenever it is, we're here for our design team. So we want them to feel confident in what they're doing.
And when you are on a project, you're there from the beginning to completion, correct?
What do you mean, physically or
just that you don't leave a designer on their own. There is never a moment where we have to worry what to do.
No, absolutely. I'll let you share what we do.
Yes.
Okay.
So from the beginning of the process, we go in and we take the measurements and we, do the designs, and then we help to prepare the customer or the designer for what's coming next. We like to make sure that they know when the install dates are. We're very specific. We send an email out to them and have them confirm everything has a well-vetted process. And then whenever our installers are going out, they call and give their ETA to either the homeowner or the designer, depending on how we're working with you guys. And it just helps to make it run smoothly, so there are no surprises. No one is shocked or feels like they've been left in the dark. We do a really good job, I think, of making sure that from end to end, everyone knows what to expect.
That's as a load off, I'm going to tell you. Thank you. So I did ask you where your product's from. Is it local or is it in-state or out?
It is in-state.
Our corporate headquarters is based in Holland, Michigan, so that's where our centralized manufacturing happens. And so whenever an order is placed, then it is manufactured. We actually were fortunate enough to get to go for a week for a product and sales training to the corporate headquarters. And it's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but with closets. It's a well-oiled machine. I never thought I could be so fascinated by a bunch of robotic arms moving product.
Yes, it is. They do an amazing job. And what is really amazing is when you all realize that nothing is manufactured until it is bought and ordered.
Oh, really?
So there are not shelves sitting on a shelf somewhere. The product is actually created specifically for your client and that particular part. And so our turnaround time is usually 4 to 6 weeks. And that is really not because of manufacturing, that's our install teams. Because again, we refuse to just hire somebody part-time to fill in. We keep enough installers to have that safe window of time to create time on our install team. So again, high quality product, 99.9% recyclable materials. And
we love that. Yeah, and our clients love that.
Yeah.
And so you've given us a lot of key ingredients that when we talk to our clients and say, we want to work with Inspired Closets, here's why. There's a lot of why. There's a lot of good here.
There's a lot, and we have lots of good documentation for it that we can provide for the designers to have when they're meeting with clients also.
Love it. So do you have any stories of I think we were talking earlier about how you were able to go into a a closet situation where a homeowner downsized, yet they still needed the space. And you were able to, because of your expertise and your software and your patience, design something so they never felt that their new home could not house their collections.
Sure. So part of our process is we put together an inventory of your closet. So we are building around what the client has to store in the closet. So it really is a custom organizational solution, not just a beautiful closet. So that's something that's really important to us.
I love that, especially in our new builds. We're seeing a lot of just, it looks good, but it doesn't function. So it's nice to know you're here creating something that's beautiful and functional. So tell me how you like to work with designers. Is it a trade program, or how do our IDS DFW designers connect with you?
So what we like to say is, just like all vendors are different, all designers are different.
True.
So we are here to work with the designer however that looks for them. So if, for example, they want to send us a client that says, I'm designing the rest of the home, but, closets are not my thing, please take care of them. We're happy to take care of them in that way. And the designer can be involved at the end to pick the colors if they want or whatever. But and then some want to be hands-on and provide us with a design and ask us to create it. Now, we will always be honest if it's something we're not comfortable with. Not that we are here to, we would obviously do that in private and have the conversation with a designer, but there is a myth that we're here to take work away from a designer, but we're not. We're here to complement what they do. We can fill a void. A closet is a totally different animal, like you said.
Yes, it
I
truly
mean,
is.
we unfortunately, we tear out closets every day that don't function, and because some folks, first of all, don't think it matters. It's only a closet, which breaks our heart. But just to know the space and to have that awareness, because there are so many different aspects when it comes to the closet. So again, we're here to work with a designer, however that looks for them, whatever role we need to fill, and we're here to help them keep their client happy, because that's our end goal as well.
I love that with your company, there's just a real transparency in every part of this company, and everything that you do you're just very straightforward, and that's refreshing. Anything else you would like us to know about your product lines? Or I'm seeing is these papers or is these liners?
Those are the different finishes that we offer.
Oh my
So
goodness.
those are the different finishes. That's just a vinyl representation of what the board itself looks like.
So we really can customize.
You can customize and create. And it's a pre-finished product, so it's beautiful. So we go in at the very end, literally. They can go ahead and clean the house if they want, because we're going to come in and clean and be very efficient. Wow. One of the things I do want to share is that all of our installers are our employees. We do not subcontract our work out. We vet them. Most of our installers right now have anywhere from 5 to 16 years experience in the closet industry. So we definitely take pride in the beginning, middle, and end, and what I like to say, and then some, because we're always here for you if you want to make adjustments. If someone is wearing suits every day and then they retire and they don't care to store their suits, if they need to move things around, rods, whatever, we're there for them. So again, we are very transparent. We are proud to say we're the only closet company that provides price ranges on our website and in our book as well.
That's huge.
So,
that is huge.
And of course, a range is a range, because we can create one closet for $5,000, but you could also create that same function with lots and lots of bells and whistles for $15,000. So again, that's where that hand holding is really good. It's we love to work with people and their budget. And again, with our software program, it is just it's just there, and you can change it as you go. I'm going to let Emily share our newest tool that we offer to help.
Oh, that's
your
exciting.
clients.
And I was actually thinking about that as you were talking about our software and the state of the art that is studio, but we have a new augmented reality tool that is called Envision. And so what that provides is that a designer can come in and, if they have provided a design and they want to see kind of how that will function and we put it together, then they can put on those goggles and they can stand in that space at scale and see what that client is going to be purchasing.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
How wonderful is that? So you truly know what you're getting before you even sign the check.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You truly do.
Yeah.
So
Now, when you work with designers, do you work by appointment only, or is it a walk-in? And I think we were talking, there's a new showroom, right?
Yes.
That's exciting.
There
Yay.
is.
Okay, can you tell us a little more?
I sure can. So we currently have a 2,200 square foot showroom in Fort Worth, very convenient off 30. And then it's under construction, so we know that I don't have a definite date,
Sure.
but we're hoping in the next probably 4 to 6 weeks to have it open. And we'll have a showroom in the design district here in Dallas. So be servicing all DFW very easily. We do take appointments, so we encourage you to either reach out through our website or call. And just so you'll know, if you call, you're going to reach my husband. He fields every call that comes in and talks to every client initially. We're very hands-on and gathers information. And then based on one of our designers, we currently have 4 designers, location or where they're going to be that day, we set that appointment for them. We like to go into the home first, measure the space, again, take that inventory to create those designs. We can actually design on site or set an appointment in the showroom. But if you're building from scratch or have a remodel, having a PDF of the plan, we just can take the measurements from there and gather information. But that designer is truly trained to hold that client and the designer's hand, the interior designer's hand, through that to make sure that nothing is missed and that everything is provided in the end.
I think this is what makes having Inspired Closets a powerful industry partner for our designers in this community.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate you being here and just giving us this opportunity to create something beautiful that most people don't even think about. But
Right.
it's valuable. It creates a, I guess, resale value too. You're
Big
creating
resale value.
really wonderful
Yeah.
resale value. So our realtors who may be watching this video as well,
Mm-hmm.
Inspired Closets,
Yeah.
great resale value, and our designers. So there's no more scary.
Yeah.
We just need to come see you, talk to you, have an appointment, and create something beautiful for our clients. Thank you so
we
much
would
for
love
being
that.
here.
Thank you for having us. We
We
look forward to
appreciate it.
meeting everyone.
Yay! We'll see you soon at
Thank you.
Inspired Closets.